All right, everyone, how you doing? So, the liberal meltdowns continue, okay, and we're going to keep riding this wave, all right, all the way to victory. You know, the salty liberal tears need to keep pouring, and we need to not feel bad about them crying. You understand? You get my drift, all right? Now, I'm not saying being mean and nasty to people, but enjoy the salt from the tears, all right? Seriously, because they're not going to feel sorry for you. All right. When they start doing the same things to you that they're doing to Trump right now in court. All right. Okay. So we're going to enjoy the moment. All right. And we're going to enjoy the W's, all the W's and all the wins, because some of these people who actually voted for this stuff and who cheered Biden on as he crawled on stage every time. Remember that? The same people are having buyer's remorse. Big time, bro. It's amazing to watch them have buyer's remorse when we already knew this would happen. Some of these people actually believe that Joe Biden is pretty good. Okay, he's a good president. Some people actually believe that. You have to understand that some of these people actually believe that. It's amazing. It really is. I've talked to some of these people on the street, and they are brainwashed. The brainwash is real, guys. It's just real. I wish it wasn't so real, but it is, and that's what we're gonna have to accept, and that's why I get out here and I tell you guys, go talk to people. Just go ahead and talk to them and ask them questions. Just ask them questions. Ask them basic questions, because it's undeniable at this point. Okay, Joe Biden is losing so much support right now. It's not even funny. They're absolutely terrified. Okay, they're throwing everything with the kitchen sink at Trump, and it's just not working. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because it's not real, okay? So we're going to see justice for real and how it's supposed to go, but we know that this is absolute lawfare. So, you know, I want to show you a clip here because I've never seen Bill Maher on Fox. I've never seen him there, but he made his way to Fox. Maybe he's been on there before. You guys let me know in the comments if you've seen Bill Maher on Fox before, but he is a liberal. But he's not your typical 2024 liberal. He's just not. All right, he goes back and forth. He's just confused. To me, he's very confused. But sometimes he makes a lot of sense, and I got to give him his credit. I have to give the credit where the credit is due. Now, I'm not a big fan of Bill Maher, but I know that he has a lot of liberal supporters, and they love his show. But he doesn't care when he, it's sort of like he's like Stephen A. Smith without the filter, without the apologies, okay? Because he runs his own show, basically. And so Bill Maher went on to Fox, and he's talking about Biden's speech here at Morehouse, and we all know that was an absolute disaster. I mean, I just did a video the other day. It was an absolute disaster when you have to get up here and tell some black men, that went to one of the most prestigious colleges in the world. You have to tell them that they're working really hard for no reason. Absolutely useless information that Joe Biden gave. Just a dried up prune up there talking to some very intelligent, probably men otherwise that would not care anything about race once they got out into experience in the real world, what it's actually like to deal with all sorts of people of different races. But they want to brainwash them before they get out on the street so they can stay in power. They need these guys to vote for them just so they can stay in power, not because they're going to benefit them, but Democrats absolutely hate to lose power. And that's just it. All right. So I want to go ahead and run this clip, and I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments. But Bill Maher on Fox is going to comment here on Biden's speech, and I want you to pay close attention to what he actually has to say, because I think it's absolutely remarkable, and he's right.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you think there is a purpose to him being so stark and bleak?
I think it's not helpful.
Yeah.
First of all, it's anachronistic. Mm-hmm. I mean, that speech would have made sense some years ago. Mm-hmm. I think we should acknowledge that racism still persists, and we should always be making remedial remedies for it. But we're not in the past. I always keep saying, let's live in the year we're living in. We're not living in the year where you have to be 10 times better to succeed if you're a person of color. And in some instances, it's an advantage.
Yeah.
In some places, it's not an advantage. But we're not living in that world that he's talking about. And I don't think that helps anybody.
And the past is complicated. Didn't I just hear that Angela Davis?
That is absolutely fascinating, right? So some people actually get that, yeah, we're not living in those times anymore. See, we need this reality check. It doesn't matter what side you're on or what set you claim, okay? we can all look around and see that, the racism isn't the way Al Sharpton says that it is, or it's Joy Reid, just a couple of examples here. It's not that way like they claim it to be on MSNBC. It's just not. Okay. And when you have like gazillionaires like Oprah and Jay-Z come out and tell you that, racism is just so much alive, it's taken over everything. You can see it, these people are absolutely delusional because they're billionaires telling you. Now, if a person is a billionaire, how did they become a billionaire? You have to know some people to become a billionaire. And trust me, all of them ain't black. They ain't all black. They ain't all Indian and they ain't all Chinese. The ones that helped you get to where you're going to go, there are probably some white folks in there. Okay. So to me, if someone's racist, they don't want you to eat. They don't want you to live. They actually hate you. Okay. They hate you. So when people are crying racism nowadays, it's absolutely stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time going around crying about your skin color. Oh, boo-hoo, I'm black and nobody like me. It's nonsense, okay? And you're messing things up for the people trying to come up. You're causing division amongst the people who are actually trying to attain some sort of success like you. But you're up there crying as a billionaire because it's never enough. It's never enough until white people are washing your feet. Like, okay, all of us should be washing each other's feet, first of all, okay, in the name of Yeshua. But you're just not satisfied until white people are serving you hors d'oeuvres on your beach house, or while you roll, and then you float away on your yacht. It's just nonsense, okay? So don't listen to these people telling you, okay, that you're being hated on because you're black or brown, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Why don't you get out there and work hard like Oprah? Why don't you get out there and work hard like Jay-Z? Because they don't tell you how hard they had to work to get there. That's where the delusion comes in. That's when they're being disingenuous, because they don't explain to you how hard it is that they worked to obtain that kind of success. That's the part they need to be actually talking about. LeBron James, he needs to come out and tell you how hard he worked, how many shots he had to take to get as good as he is right now, okay? And I guarantee it ain't had nothing to do with his skin color, bro. Because if he was white, if he was like a Yao Ming or somebody or Chinese, it's all about your work, how much work you put in. Everybody knows this stuff. I feel like everybody knows this. But somehow when you start talking about black and brown people, everybody just lose their mind and they lose focus because you look different. The enemy, the devil, Lucifer, is real. And he's going to use something against you that you can't change. Don't you see that? You can't change your skin color. It's nothing you can do about it. It is nothing you can do about it, but you can do something about your circumstances. You can work hard to become successful. That's the part that he doesn't want you to see. That's the part that he doesn't want you to know about, is that it doesn't have anything to do with that. God made us to work hard. He made us to be successful, and we're supposed to be. And along with, we're supposed to take care of the earth and take care of each other. But when you cause division, you're a problem. Okay, and nobody want to talk to you, come to your games or none of that. Come to your shows. Nobody want to watch your shows because you're causing division. There's a negative energy there that nobody likes. So just be you. That's all you got to do. Just be you. Be creative. Be the you that God created you to be, and stop worried about your skin color. How about that? Okay. All right. Because it's just stupid. It's just out of hand and it's dumb and it's messing things up. Okay, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's my rant on racism. I mean, I don't believe in any of it. And I've been pretty successful myself. My wife and I'm black. I'm pretty sure that's what they call me. I'm black. So, and I came from East Baltimore, guys. All right. So I don't want to hear it. All right. You can't tell me this. You can't tell me that white people hate me, because I've worked with a lot of them and it's just not true. Okay. Just not true. But white liberals, they're a different story. I mean, they're crazy. It's like the liberals don't hang with the liberals no matter what color you are. You're just liberal, okay? You just don't have conservative values. And hey, look, ain't nobody bothering you. But get out of my elections. Still want you to stay away from our elections, man. All right? I want you to keep your feelings out of everything. We're just trying to do things logically here. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, guys. And until the next time, this has been Yup, I Said It.